in normal hands, this is just a microphone. All it does is amplify voice waves through that speakers that are under the ring. But not in the king's hands. Because in the king's hands, this microphone may as well be a guillotine, because whoever I'm directing it at, it's going to be off with their heads. And tonight, the king has a lot to talk about. There's a lot of talk of people fixing things, right? There's a lot of talk of things said in private. And there's a lot of talk one state next door in Georgia. But see, I'm always a day behind and a dollar short when it comes to bull crap like that, because while everybody else focuses on what I'm doing here, we got something in common, because I'm doing the same. So while every wrestler in Georgia, while every promotion in Georgia, while every Alabama wrestler sits at their shows tonight with the Pro South live stream in their lap, just like half their audience, Ace Haven is wondering, what's next for Pro South? What's next for Ace Haven? What's next for the king of the South? And that's what separates us. That's why I walk into your state and I take a slew of awards, and I never even ran a show in Georgia. Now, let's speak about private conversations. Let's speak about things said in secret. Ace Haven says absolutely nothing in secret, because when I have a problem with you, whoever is on the other side of that cell phone, I come out here with a live microphone and I tell you about it. You don't need Nancy Drew to come out here and investigate who Ace Haven doesn't like and who Ace Haven is mad at, because guess what? If you're around me long enough, I'm going to tell you whether you want to know or not. So if you think I'm mad at you, I probably am. But also, if you think I care, I couldn't give a damn. And that's what kings do, because I guarantee you everyone right now is talking about this interview. Everybody tomorrow morning will be sending their Facebook messages talking about the Ace Haven interview on Pro South. Now what? And that's my response back to you. Now what? Because I'm not a hard man to find. And if everyone in my life that ever said they were going to run up on Ace Haven did, I'd be trampled by now. And there's not a footprint one on me. 1003 Industrial Parkway, live every Friday. Doors open at 6:30, but if you want a special invite, you're always welcome to one. If you have beef with me, I'm not a hard man to find. And that brings me to the reason that I'm out here. As I step over the severed heads and roasted bodies of anyone and everyone that has something against me or is jealous of our success, I focus on one man, and that's the Lord of Flies, Shean Christopher. But Shean, let's compare careers for a minute. We can do that. However long you've been wrestling, my friend, we'll take that same cross section, because I guarantee you that I accomplished more in 2 years of my career than you have in your entire one combined. Because for a big chunk of your career, you spent it being people's lapdogs. You know, and it's not just embarrassing enough to be submissive to another man once, but you've done it a couple times. But that's great because, see, when we finally get in this ring, you can make it a trilogy because I can be number 3. We can talk accolades, all the great things Shean's done that I did first. We can talk about all the great people Shean's wrestled that I probably trained. Because this industry in the South beats full of the blood of Ace Haven. And if I die right now, if this roof caves in on me and I die right here in this ring, my legacy lives on because I trained everybody in this state that even matters to begin with. It doesn't matter where they work. It doesn't matter where they wrestle. It doesn't matter whose lap they sit on. Because they still beat with the DNA of Ace Haven flowing through them. And that's why, Shean, I'm the king of the South, and you're just Lord of Flies. But let's talk about the greatest thing you've ever accomplished in your career. Let's call it out. Let's call it what it is. The greatest fight you've ever won in pro wrestling history didn't even happen in a ring. It happened outside and nobody saw it. You think about that. So I'm laying the gauntlet down. May 31st, the Spring Spectacular. Aaron Dallas, Brandon Watley for the Pro South Championship. That's great. It'll be a great match. That's where you cheer. But for it to be a spectacular, Shean, it needs a little sizzle. It needs something a little more. And I've got it. Ace Haven versus Shean Christopher. Last man standing.
You Ace had something to say.